Tutafika pamoja.
Mwakula bachusa bakoloma nti basomwa baswachangiro kabili konsikontumule tumfuila ni muntu nkunda nafika mkwana na program wa ibera program wansaka na kwa mkwa program mkwa itupele shuko ba member ba mfilongana fyale kana kwa tishuko ya kulanda mkwa ipabu ya mtanshi kumtupale leta na kuchisha mkwa ibe chaisa kuliwa misepela bakushukwa lero mkwa ini mkwa iba misepela kufuma mchilongana cha patriotic front chilongana chileteka ni mkwa taba PF Youth Chairman ba Samson Chisambo eba natuwafundisha kwa pakala mbanga chikutweba imirimo yabu ya ntanshi ntibali bombera bamisepera kola kunchendi ya Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman na kufuma kunchendi ya Chililabombwe ba Samson Chisambo mwase ku program
twatotela sana bakunda paikankashita kuma abakutuperako tulifyo buna mkwai
twatotela pero panchita imoine ni nkwata mkwai na ba masauso mwambani ba PF Chililabombwe district media personnel mwase ku program
na totera bakunda tuturi abansansa bakusangwa kuno bakuti twingesho kurondorola ifyo ubuteko bwese urechita kuchirabombwe nefyo na bayuthi kupitirira muri chairman karamba turi nankwe ofo turechita kuchirabombwe na totera
barande kutiro kokora panengo marole inushito mkwaina latendekera kuli ba Samson Chisambo nimo ba Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman ushe ba misepera kunchendi ya Chililabombwe ngechomwa cha patriotic front mwi batungira shani bakutira mkwai bali itwala pantenshi
twatotela sana bakunda gafira fine twakula mixa twabamfya kwechibemba twabamfya kwechisungu pakati bonse bale babakumfwa busaka To begin with, as Chililabombwe Patriotic Front Youths, we want to sincerely thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zambia, Dr. Edgar Chagwalungu, for having launched the multi-sectorial youth empowerment program here in Copperbelt, which has seen a number of young people receiving such kind of gesture. Kwena na kuchirisha ichi chintu chitachabara chitikapo mu history ya chino chalo, where His Excellency has aggressively looked at the affairs of young people. And where when we talk about youth empowerment, to an extent of launching 470 million, it's not something which is easy. But ukumona umutima ba kateka besu batukwatira bachimone chaya nokutira taa imisepera shamuno mchalo cha Zambia na kuchirisha efo kuno kuchililabombwe ukutira taa tien tumona okutira ti to apera empowerment yo bonse balaba abakusekeramo. Let me try briefly talk about the same youth empowerment. The youth empowerment eyo chalo cha Zambia okupita muri bakateka besu ba Edgar Chagwalungu eyo batupele te empowerment yako balako bafati wakupanga fie amatebo is something which is very unique empowerment, which is giving an opportunity to a number of us young people in the country to realize our vision. And when we talk about realizing our vision, what is that dream which you've had? What do you really want to do in life? You know, yalama ideas yonse yatukwete alia tuaya panga erobuteko bando kutama ideas yonse mukweta yaleteni tubike mu rusangu so that yabe reality, which will create employment for a number of young people. We have seen some colleagues from the opposition that have come on board in trying to incite some young people not to participate in this kind of youth empowerment, which means well to us Zambian people, which is very disappointing. And allow me to take this opportunity to state that empowerment taile salati uyu wa MPF, uyu wa MUPND, uyu wa MNDC, uyu wa MNALEP, uyu wa Kwisa, is an empowerment for all Zambians. And no wonder it's something which must be taken with the seriousness that it deserves. The intention with our colleagues from the opposition is that they know that this is something which is very good. And the moment they incite people to take it in a political way and say don't participate, they are just killing the Zambian people's vision. They are just killing their dreams. President Lungu and the PF government means well for the Zambian people, and that's the reason why I want to urge all the Zambian youths to take keen interest and aggressively take their share by ensuring that we register the cooperatives, ensuring that we register the clubs, ensuring that we come up with all the necessary ideas that we have, that we see to it that a number of people benefit as Zambian youths. Na kuchirisha chakwe vati empowerment vatupele vakateka vachino charo cha Zambia ni empowerment imo yako vati tabalelanda fyatawe mpaka fya abantu vaku copperbelt, abantu vaku southern province, abantu vaku isa wonse tientu itumpemo. And the goodness that this kind of empowerment is something that has got very minimal rates. You know, it's an empowerment that once taken a serious decision to say, so, we will see to it that a number of young people will be employers, and a number of young people will be able to create employment and to contribute to the national development of our country.
Barimo ba PF Chililabombwe district media personnel. Ushe imilimu ya nanda ponkwa iba Samson Chisambo kumango ba Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman. Milimu nshintu mwateni kwa kubomba kupalile rointu mwinga sonte kwa kutira mkwa yali bombwa kuchendia Chililabombwe.
Na totera wakunda chawama chairman wandi afirondolola wino sana. Gatwalolesha voto ambirepo nga youth empowerment yo ileshika kuchililabombwe. Our area member of parliament, Honorable Richard Musuka, he has taken it upon himself to make sure that all the youths in Chililabombwe are empowered. Even before the government introduced the scheme, the youth empowerment scheme, Mr. Honorable Richard Musuka Bomberman had already started empowering the youths. Na la pera ko ama example ya moya mo oyo pingarondolo irabena Chililabombwe Pakti beshibe ba musuko fe barechita. Number one, just yesterday, on Saturday, baile mshita empower emisepera kurubansa ukoba bapele 15,000 fingerlings ukwamba fish farming. That is from his personal resources. 15,000 fingerlings. Gatwaloleshe chichintu chikuru sana. We've had a number of members of parliament from Chililabombwe that never took the initiative of empowering the youths. But ba musukwa lero bareshita empower my youths. On top of that, bali bapela na 30,000 ya kwambira pokustama feeds, ya kwambira pokustama pump fyonze filefwa ikapa kutisa bilikule. So abatrelanda in the next 4 to 5 months they will start harvesting. That is empowerment that we are talking about. Because what we are looking at a youth that will become a youth that is going to have employer mentality. That's what we are looking for. Because if we look at all this, that's why the member of parliament has taken up this initiative to empower the youths. Ukufumapo gatwaya kukafueward ba minister wali ashita empower ba youth na vena. They were given 30,000 as a startup capital ukwambira po ukuteka inkoko, ukuteka inkumba, ukuteka isabi. On top of that 30,000 they were also given 10,000 fingerlings. Niva minister viveka vale chitefyo. Ukusteve supplement the government effort. ukulunda popalifira baba Edgar Lungu bakateka besi balandira ati let's empower the youths. That's what our minister in Chililabombwe is trying to do. Twala anstria kuntasha program twala bula pona fimbi tumira ngefo bali ekita ku Chililabombwe twatotera
tukana mpanganisha bomkwani ba masauso mwambo ba PF Chililabombwe district media personnel ero nindina wa Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman wa Samson Chisambo. Ba Samson mwachirandi amkubaira pokutira uyu mulimo katika wachino charo wa Edgar Chagolungu baletere tamulolesha pamushora ndikora mitekeri ya charo bushamule pokera fye bonse ba misepera ero mukumona kwenu tekakora bamukwaye kupunka nabo chaisa mukwaye mukubombera ba misepera ba UPND ba misepera no NDC ne ba PF na muchi bikireshani
tatotera sana bakunda weso. When you look at this empowerment which the government of the Republic of Zambia through under the good leadership of His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagolungu has launched, it's not something that to create any issues as per se, unless if you have anything about Salapwati to participate, but that is not even going to go well because majority are Zambian youths. There is a system which has been put in place, and that system really got to new. So you have it is an empowerment for all regardless of one's political affiliation. Now, Bakunda, the government of the Republic of Zambia, under the good leadership of His Excellency the President Dr. Edgar Chagolungu, through our area member of Parliament, Honorable Richard Musukwa in Chililabombwe, we have embarked on empowering the young people across, regardless of one's political affiliation. And this is what we as PF government are meant for. The PF government has attached great importance to the welfare of the young people because they believe that, or rather we believe that if a young person is empowered, is doing something, then we'll have a country that is in good position. Now, kuchitungu cha Chililabombwe kanabe sanga mwaya kulia mwala sanga timisepela in short our marketeers kuchilabombwe that have been empowered. There is no marketeer that has been left without being empowered the entire Chililabombwe. You find that there is no taxi driver in Chililabombwe that has not been empowered. We have ensured that all the taxi drivers in our area have been empowered. Ukuchirisha, all the youth organizations that we have in Chililabombwe that are organized and have taken a step that let us also try to realize our vision by ensuring that they take advantage of a number of empowerment programs that we are rendering as PF government through our area member of Parliament, Honorable Richard Musukwa, for taking up that bold step, pledged total support to ensure that all the young people within Chililabombwe are empowered. Should they come up with any all those political opposition members, we have only one government, and that is PF government. And for now, we have to ensure that we take development across the country because that is our mandate. We have, as Chililabombwe, we have continued to encourage a number of our fellow young people to continue taking advantage in a number of government programs that the PF government is offering. We don't need to sit behind. What we need is to ensure that we aggressively take advantage of government empowerment program that has been put across, that has been pronounced, take advantage of Presidential Empowerment Initiative Fund, take advantage of the empowerment program that our area member of Parliament, Honorable Richard Musukwa, is giving. Take advantage of the empowerment that comes as a result of CDF in the CDF portion. Take advantage of the 30% which the government of the Republic of Zambia has pronounced to say youths have to ensure that the 30% is their share. We need to take advantage in ensuring that where farming is concerned, because currently as we speak, the farming inputs have been delivered in time and in totality. So this is an advantage where we as young people must ensure that we take advantage and engage ourselves in farming. Our area member of Parliament has dedicated, we are talking about issues life as at now, the economic status as at now lies in the agricultural sector. And taking advantage of the Congo border is our elder member of parliament. And recently we are aware that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zambia has committed himself to ensure that all the 10 provinces should have aquaculture projects. And if he's able to say, I'm going to monitor myself, it's something that he has taken upon himself as a passion. And why should Honorable Richard Musukwa sit idle when there is that instruction, when there is that directive? Honorable Richard Musukwa has continued supplementing the areas where fish farming is concerned, because that's where we know life is. Because when you come to Kasumbalesa, Bakunda, you find that most of the people that have made a lot of money are the people that have ventured in fish farming, are the people that are selling fish. There's lately a variable market at Kasumbalesa. And if we're able to empower our youths, our citizens in Chililabombwe, there we'll have seen that they have gone to have a lifetime empowerment. You know, Bakunda, in such kind of areas, you find that he has not just done that, but he has also given an open policy that due to COVID-19, which we have, he has provided a stimulus fund, a stimulus revolving fund to the citizens of Chililabombwe. Looking at how hit we have been in a negative way due to COVID-19, recently Honorable Richard Musukwa was empowering the teachers at Mulea Secondary School, was empowering the teachers at Chililabombwe Secondary School, and that is a revolving fund. He knows that at the current situation, our people have got challenges here and there due to COVID-19, but we're trying to ensure that we supplement so that in the new normal business can continue. Wakunda, when we talk about youth empowerment, I think as Chililabombwe we are up to date, and we are not sitting idle, and we are not going to relax. We will continue working for the youths of Chililabombwe, for the people of Chililabombwe, and our elder member of parliament, Honorable Richard Musukwa, under the PF government, the good leadership of His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwa, we shall continue to deliver to the people of Chililabombwe where empowerment is concerned.
Samson Chisambo, pamango wa Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman, kuti abantu batimo kuishwa bushe imipelele yama NRCs kutira mkwa ifitupa pintulenda pamulanda kutira munchende shimushi mutwale munabana misepera kuntwale tantamina bega kachero ni mbinshi kushitatta barakopwa batanta mafinomba uyu mulimu wakupera mkwa ifitupa ulenda shani ku Chililabombwe
kwenda na totela sana. I think we have seen how the administration of NRCs has been administered in Chililabombwe. And the truth be told, I must commend the administration in Chililabombwe under this PF government through the District Commissioner's Office that we have done extremely very well, and there has been a very good response. And as you get there, there's never been a situation where one will go and sleep 2-3 days. It's within few minutes you get to NRC. And you know, even the issuance of NRC, it has been very categorical, leaving no one behind. Everyone, all the areas in Chililabombwe have been catered in sense that when you look at the targeted number that Chililabombwe had in terms of who should be registered, we had a target of 20,000. But as I speak right now, we have 11,167 registered in terms of NRC, which is extremely very well. And so the process has been done very well, and I must commend that.
Nga chapter mkwa imu atimurodi keshe Chililabombwe ya vile mkwa iku mpaka tuwa paka na chino charo chesu cha Zambia charo china mparamono cha Democratic Republic of Congo. Urukakala ba misopila muli basonga shani pakutira ba itarusha urukakala kunchendi ya Chililabombwe border town.
Urukakala
Violence.
Kanabesa nga mwamona okutila ati kateka oto akwata muno chino charo cha Zambia Dr. Edgar Chagwa muntu umo wakwata umutima wabufyashi walanda okutira ati ine violence nshirefwaya icho tuletile okutira ati when it trickles down from the national level, Copperbelt, and up to in Chililabombwe, we have made it very clear that we shall not participate in violence. Even though we have seen our colleagues from the opposition political parties inciting violence, like we have always said, timwamona kutira ati mulamona akanya akanono kale senda kale chonkola pantu pakuti ulya afulwe but ngana tushwa ifo turi bakalamba na tushwa mshataka muntu kukashitafye manage we have got all the ammunition we can clash, but in the interest of humanity and looking at how our Zambian people must not be subjected to the issues of violence. AHO as a governing party, and in particular youths in Chililabombwe, we must state that our position is not to participate in violence. And let me also reaffirm our position that Chililabombwe shall not take part in violence issues, and will continue saying no to violence in Chililabombwe. This is why, as Chililabombwe, it's very rare that in PF government wamfat kule chitike fine aba chitafyonse fyo twalibeshiba, but the thing that we know that these are just hard mercenaries, that even if we participate in violence, what value is it going to take our role currently? We are concentrating in ensuring that our youths, our Zambian people, the people of Chililabombwe where we are, gets the better services in improving their livelihood, and that's majorly our interest.
Batusobola kulonga nti mulabasomola baswa chengelo muli kutuka kuli program wansaka na kunkwa ipali program publish kwa lero ndina ba Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman ba Samson Chisambo pampenda ba Masauso Mwamba ba PF Chililabombwe District Media Personnel. 0965891029 namba mkwai ntumwenga pomfyanga chakutira mulefo kubula muru bali. Hello? Mkwai bali chani? Mkwai
mkwai wachiwesa kunda
twatotera wash precious.
Mkwai bachibani bash precious mashu yabu yankiwa kwetu pali no program 0965891029 na ndikitika mkwai ba Raisa Sukava tukweteva Samson Chisambo ba Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman pampenda ba Masauso Mwamba 0965891029. Hello? Mkwai bashimara
twatotera kana besaka tushima
twatotera bashimara.
Twatotera sana.
Shimalani. Limbi mkwairo tatula landa mkwaipa milimo ya buya ntanshi inti mugombele kula kunchendi ya Chililabombwe pamonga ba Patriotic Fund PF. Mashi nshatu mkwatira bachituma kuli na program.
Kwena ichakubalirapo bali abachituma kupanga ma reference bash pressures. I think such kind of references are unfounded and there is no evidence towards that. But our position is basically firm that we shall remain not to support violence, and that is the general position of the PF government. And coming down to Chililabombwe, we remain firm to ensure that Chililabombwe shall not be a violence zone area, and we are not going to entertain. I thank you. Abachitasha abachilando kutira Patriotic Front kwena ile bombe shapa kalamba sana kwena efyo Patriotic Front ya ishibikwe ofine nero balandiro kutira tukamivotera tukamvikapo. Our major campaign that we have is to ensure that we deliver for the Zambian people. And if we continue delivering what the Zambian people want, definitely that is our major message. And when it comes to issues of medication, yes, if there is an observation that there is no medication, you know, tekwebati mufpatala tamuli imiti kutishawamu, but we are aware that the government operates a policy where takuli kulash temiti. Tekwebati ngawasanga takuli fepiriton nishi government taikwe temiti. Tekwebati ngawasanga tamuli panado nishi government takuli nishi wakati irifera not out of stock. But generally, we shall continue to ensure that all the necessary medication that are needed in our health facilities are in stock, because ichawumi echakwacha sana maka fantu kubuminga tatwike teko nishinabonse pano tetuweko twatotera sana
bama sawa sumo mba milimo wabo ya buya ntanshi ndemo nomukwa imwe sankana pana ba Samson Chisambo kwa kulanda kwa milimo ya buya ntanshi tuchilongwa ncha Patriotic Front chatu wala kunje ya Chililabombwe
na totera wakunda ichakubalira po imirimo shimo shoba Patriotic Front Chililabombwe bale chitokupitira in our area member of parliament honorable Richard Musukwa nalambira po nechipatala wa Musuka wakulire Jackson Mshikita Hospital in PP Zambia. He has built a mini hospital in PP Zambia. The idea there is just to decongest Rubengele and Kakoso. And on top of that, ichipatala wa Musukwa wakula mukupitira mundara mashavo. If you go and see the hospital that has built, it's a very nice site, very good, and very soon everything is going to be put in place. Bala vika mafyonzo filefua ikangalambo okulumbula chikakwata maternity, chikakwata female ward, chikakwata male ward, and chikakwata na children ward. Ichichipatala chikaba chimo ichikalamba sana ichikala afwa. If you look at the population in PP Zambia, it's very huge. PP Zambia is one of the populated places in Chililabombwe. So when the minister looked at how Rubengele was being congested, how Kakoso was being overwhelmed by people that were coming from these places, the minister thought of putting up something in PP Zambia so that walabantu baliata bakala in terms of study. Olobala kwata primary health care mupepi. That was the idea. And it chala afuirisha sana okwafwa abantu abengi ku PP Zambia. Because vale chula sana nokuya mkukende ntamu. If you look at the distance from where Mshikita is and where Kakoso is, it's quite a distance. So the minister kupitira mkutontonkanya kwabo mwadishwa ini mtungurushia kwa tomutima. Richard Musukwa is a person for the people. Nuwi muntu wakwata omutima ukalamba, wakwata umutima wakwafu abantu. Ofo baishire kula hospital ya ukula afu abantu. Iyo hospital nga mwaisa pitako na ngwale ichengelo mwasa isa mkesa mona ti umuntu ale bomba.
Ba Chisambo iso imirimo imbya buya ntanshi wa mwabomba ku Chililabombwe nga ba PF.
Kanabesa imirimo ishingesho tushitire ku Chililabombwe in synosis I would say that ukulunda popali kanabesa masaoso mwambapa. You know, Chililabombwe tinati intu ya palwa sana ukwata Kalume Honorable Richard Musukwa kulia Chililabombwe. Honorable, the PF government, under the good leadership of His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwalungu, through our area member of parliament, Honorable Richard Musukwa, he has facilitated for the improvement and upgrading of the already existing clinics and health centers in Chililabombwe. What we are trying to say is that when you go to Lubengere Clinic never used to be like that. When you go to Lubengere, you find that there's an extension of OPD. When you go to Kasumbalesa, where we just used to have a health post, we now have a clinic which is operational 24/7. When you go to Konkola itself, Honorable Richard Musukwa is constructing a maternity wing from the scratch up to whatever there, and it has reached at a very advanced stage and very soon to be given to the community. When you go to Maruben, you find that there is a health post which is running there. When you go to Fikolongo, there is a health post which is running there. When you go to Miriashi, there is a health post which is running there. And some of these health posts that were built, 3 of them, even staffs are there. We had 7. 5 of them are completed. Go to PP Zambia right now. There's a health post which is being constructed and very soon to be done and be handed over to the community. Kanabesa ukulunda pofie chiriechipate alatoa kwata ila kliniki Kakoso kliniki. When initially it was a clinic, but we thought it very wise to say, look, Chililabombwe, in the absence of the district hospital, which is under construction, and which the government has committed to see to it that that hospital will be very soon completed, we decided through our area member of parliament, Honorable Richard Musukwa, that they upgraded Kakoso Clinic to be a first level hospital. And just the upgrading of the first level hospital in Chililabombwe as Kakoso first level hospital, it has attracted a number of human resource, a number of clinics that we never used to have. And today when you go to Kakoso first level hospital, you find that there is a theater there, there is eye clinic there, there is art there, there is radiotherapy there, there is a number of clinics are there, and equipment now is coming there. We have equipment there. So what we are trying to say that the government of the Republic of Zambia, through our area member of parliament, Richard Musukwa in Chililabombwe, we have focused on primary health care. And that's the reason why you've seen, when you go to Lubengele, like my brother talked about, there's that Jeti Mushikita. Jeti Mushikita has been constructed at a total cost of $150,000. You know? Now, Lubengele area caters almost half of Chililabombwe's population. And when you look at half of Chililabombwe's population, Lubengele is normally congested. These other areas like Kakoso is also congested as a result of referrals from Lubengele Clinic. Now, let us put a mini hospital which would decongest our clinics. And that's a Jeti Mushikita which has been constructed as a gift to the people of Chililabombwe to say, Mwabombeni, the little thing that I have, let me try also to give out to the people of Chililabombwe. And Teapopeka, Honorable Richard Musukwa, in appreciating the people of Chililabombwe, he has also procured an ambulance, which is functional. He has also procured a hearse, Manda for even Manda, and it's working for the community. Chililabombwe hasn't had a Manda, and the people of Chililabombwe has had complaining to say, no, Chililabombwe, if a Manda, where I'm booking him. But today, you don't need to be connected to Honorable Richard Musukwa for you to access that Manda, yes. All you need is to request, okay, if we not to kwata kwe chirilo, not kwata, and then you request, you go and register there. They will give you a perenama tent, not to puna, and he has made it very clear. these things that we have brought or that we have bought is for the people of Chililabombwe, regardless of your political affiliation, and that is our position. Now, on top of that, the same JT Mushikita, as we speak, we have Honorable Richard Musuka has also procured the doctor's core vehicle, because he understands that obushikulya doctor afuna kwatako ichiremwesha wangwan cause kula abanyine efwe kuliko bali pabukuru kuli maternity, and there a doctor will find it very easy to quickly go there and ensure that they attend. Now kanabesa twaima twalupita twafuma kulya kuli issue ya health sector, which we have at least touched here and there, and Chililabombwe nga muaya para pa Chililabombwe secondary, muayana pa Mulea secondary. Honorable Richard Musukwa has upgraded the mathematics department to a standard level. Eicho tretirati umuntu waifi ekutirati muno PF government yalisakamana abantu besu okutirati ifiture chitefi ichikalamba sana. Isi where education is concerned must also be given. It's a priority thing for us, because education, health sector na kuchirishanga wayakulya kulubengere kulya kwaliba bridge. Iyo bridge yo nga mwafika kulya kana besa yale moneka kwatakalimo qualify. It was in a deplorable state where people could not even manage to pass through, but as you get there, every member of parliament, Honorable Richard Musukwa, had to dedicate himself to I want to bare pitapa bare firwa no kutuma bana beskuru bare pitobu shunga pitepo finya munyamfyare kala. It has been renovated, reconstructed up to the standard level for the people of Chililabombwe in Wengere area. Teapopeka ngatwalona shasana mchililabombwe. Go in the church sector. In the church sector, the PF government has attached so much great importance to the church sector. I mean, to where Christianity is concerned and house of church. You find that Honorable Richard Musukwa, we have gone around different churches to attach value to different churches, and you've seen there's serious infrastructure development where churches is concerned. Courtesy of our area member of parliament is because of our Republican president, Dr. Edgar Chagalongo, the great importance that he attaches where Christianity is concerned. Tiapo peka kanabesa. Honorable Richard Musukwa, under the PF government, in the good leadership of Dr. Edgar Chagalongo, ngawaya Chililabombwe na ngula mwamono kumonati mwayapara pa shoplight. The area that side was in a very deplorable state, but he funded the construction of that area, and as you get there, you find that we have. Let me also try to touch an area of the roads in Chililabombwe. Yes, we agree that most of the roads in Chililabombwe are in a deplorable state, and is something which is not okay, which in the first phase, we had 11 kilometers, and we did quite a number of roads within Chililabombwe. When you go to government towns, police area, you find that those roads have got no potholes. Those in the first phase, we could not do all the roads at the same time. And that's the reason why in the second phase, these roads like Kamenza, ZCCM, such kind of roads, they will be done in the second phase, and we are happy that these roads, we have the approval is there, and very soon they will be done, and we have secured enough kilometers that to be able to do our roads, and that's the assurance that we are giving to the people of Chililabombwe. So issues of the roads in Chililabombwe, we agree as PF government that our roads in Chililabombwe are in a deplorable state. But the good news that road works will be kicked on very soon, and it will create employment for the people of Chililabombwe. Go to the district commissioner's office as we speak right now. There's serious development there, and there is a facelift which is happening there at the office of the district commissioner to add the value to our town.
Mm-hmm. Samson Chisambo kubanga wa Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman. Mwarondera mkwa ifintu finginga nshibuya ntanshukule chitakula konchendi ya Chililabombwe. Uyu mwaka olesa 2021 tuino kwata mkwa kusala kwa chinkumba uye. Ushachirona cha patriotic fund kuninga na mkwa ino uya ntanshukule mwa popular hapa. Chino kupita?
Kanabesa ni question imo itunturu sana yo mwaipusha iyo question yakwe that we have no doubt that we are going victory is certain. The reason is very simple. There's no government which has performed extremely well than the PF government. When you go around the country, you find that there's serious infrastructure development and good governance, which His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zambia under the PF government has delivered. And our system is very simple, you know, or rather our rigging system is very simple, because I know they say no, but our rigging system is very simple. Our rigging is to deliver to the people of Zambia, and this is an opportunity for the people of Zambia that the people of Zambia has, is by ensuring that let us partner strongly and ensure that we vote and take back President Lungu back to State House, because it means well to the people of Zambia.
Akwesa mkwa ikuli ba masauso mwamba. Ngachakutira mkwa ichirongo na chafa patriotic fund kulingana mkwa indefi alanda ba Samson Chisambo chali pikiri mkwa ya mungu ya mwako leisa wetu ino kwate kusara kwa chinkumba uye. Fintu mtoka nishiko ba nisekera na abantu wa ikala konchendi ya Chililabombwe chirongo na cha PF panuma ya kupita ngachakutira mkwa mwa ipitire.
Kuchakwambira po na totera wakunda varanda vafwe vavemba turanda ati akamana kupoma nipama we olo mumbokulira ifwe natukwa toko tushintirire. So iyo question yakulanda ati ngatwa ifwe yafumapo tukapita echakwambira po cause ofwe tuchitire na afifula sana and it's there for everyone to see. Ama plan tukwatile misepera shesu ichipaninga chapi ili turepita mu 2021 is for continuity kairi nafuti digarungu na musukwa 2021 alepita chakwambira po we want to continue because we are doing it and we want to continue creating employment. That is number 1 for our youths. Number 2, we want to continue empowering our youths because the idea is we want imisepera shesu ukuba self-sustainable ukonkanya ofevalechita that refa fika putuke, because we've heard a lot of people saying they are doing it because it's election time. No, it's not election time. It's a deliberate policy that the government under the able leadership of His Excellency Edgar Changwalugu have put in place to make sure that all the youths in Chililabombwe and Zambia across are empowered. That's why you've seen they've released 470 to make sure that ama youths bakwatopo bashintirire because once it fileto akwata ko bukumu. So our plan is to make sure that our youths are employed inchito bakwata. That's number 1. Number 2, empowerment program. Those that feel they don't want to work, because you know it will be ukusara pofilanga na bakuletera ni buffet bakuletera na menko coffee on sevaleta. It's kind of that those that want employment those that want to empower, because what is important is our youth, they should make sure that they've got viable business proposals that are able to make money. When they bring, when the minister looks at them, looks at those proposals, he's going to give them money. Until we don't know, until the time the PF government will say, we want to leave chance to our friends for them to rule as well. But as from now until 2026, it's empowerment for our youths. It's employment for. That's what we want to do. We don't want a youth, those youths that will be complaining. No, we want to change that. We want our youths to be empowered, and that is going to continue. I can assure you, Mr. Kunda. Fyonze fi tafyaka putuke.
Mkwetero tule sondera no program yansaka gomkwaitwa chiranda ne chuma chapa tuka.
Nakulo ndapo kanabesa ngana mfokutila lanze shimutkwatile ngachapa PF yaisa pita kanabesa PF government na kuchirisha mulia muchitungu cha Chililabombwe. I think our area member of parliament has proved to be a true leader of the people. His generosity and the care that he has dedicated to the people of Chililabombwe remains unquestionable. You know, what we are trying to say that it's not something that one can question to say, awe ushefi arechitefi ma politics na kushana awe echo turetira chakwe vati uyu kangarira wa chitungu cha Chililabombwe muntu umo wakwe vati alipere shafie. And when you look at the area member of parliament, who's also Minister of Mines and PF National Chairman Mobilization, Honorable Richard Musko, has constantly been donating assorted goods and helping in monetary and material support to the less privileged in the constituency. And this has resulted in the reduction of street kids in the CBD. And umonenga na mwesha kunu moku Twachilanda po kuma issues yava manda, but even when I touch the issues of funeral, there is also a funeral head which the area member of parliament has really touched there. A number of funerals that has been happening in Chililabombwe. Honorable Richard Musuko has attached the great importance on seeing how best those families can be supported. It's not that he wants people to die, but he wants to come in and see, because it's nature, you know, but he tries by all means to extend. And such kind of great works that he's doing in Chililabombwe is something that all of us should be able to support. As PF Chililabombwe youths and as PF Chililabombwe, we call for all the well-meaning citizens to rally behind the PF government under the able leadership of President Dr. Edgar Chagalungu through our area member of parliament to partner. And we are trying to call for patriotism to offer alternative solutions to some of the challenges affecting our people, to come on board and see how best we can do it together. We are calling for strong partnership in Chililabombwe. We are not saying that we can do 100% at the same time, but what we are trying to say that come on board. Those things that we are doing, come on board, so that we don't want to point a finger to ourselves to say, before to the PF government has created a conducive environment to ensure that we partner and say, we have done this as a team. We have done this as Zambians. Not we have done this as Richard Musukwa. We have done this as President Edgar Chagalungu. We have done this as PF. We have done this as a team. And that's the spirit which we are calling. Kanabesa na mukusondwelela ndetilati as Chililabombwe Patriotic Front Youths, we are saying that PF government remains the most attractive party that has delivered in unprecedented manner, and it remains the part of choice. And we are calling those members, we are calling for all the well-meaning Zambian people to rally behind it. We are calling to say that Ichibua Tota Chira Isula, come on board. And ensure that we become the story, we become the part of the success that President Lungu and the PF government is delivering to the Zambian people. Kanabesa na kuchirisha ndetilati Chililabombwe. Honorable Richard Musukwa has deliberately opened up an open policy. The open policy is to ensure that tatufuire turetafie insight na ngokulanda turetafie criticize negatively. Who continue criticizing negatively in order to make him lose focus in delivering to the people of Chililabombwe. But will that help the people of Chililabombwe? No. We as people of Chililabombwe, we made the decision that this is our area member of parliament. And for him as the area member of parliament, he remains the area member of parliament for all the people of Chililabombwe. And our role as citizens of Chililabombwe, in a consolidated manner, we must ensure that we support Honorable Richard Musuko. Now that we support him as an individual, but let us support the office that is occupying, because that is our office, it's a constitutional office, so that together is able to dedicate and ensure that it delivers in an unprecedented way as it's been doing. So the unwavering support that to the people of Chililabombwe, to the house of check, to the marketeers, to the taxi drivers, we call Honorable Richard Musukwa to continue focusing and never lose focus, because he means well to the people of Chililabombwe.
But tusaba kulonga jambo basomlo baswa chengelo tuafika mkoina kumpela program ya program wansaka na kwa mkoa hip hop shukwa lero na chukwate shukura kumanya ba Chililabombwe PF Youth Chairman ba Samson Chisambo ba mpena ba masaiso mwamba mkoa hip PF Chililabombwe district media personnel ba Samson Chisambo tuatutira pakala mbanga shipaka pira kwa kastekeno kalum temu kusanga panelo program okubikira kufika mkoa ba masaiso mwamba tuatutira
Aseni tawi chido yake asilize ifitu nilongo ediga longo leeni ateke
mengi baitwa umabanonwa basalwa demuntuli yose uwinga bakatekando ifintu vyose pano chalo fyabane shida yaiko tuibo fyakapatulula mwebana ndimwe shilegeni lumbadeke lumbadeke shilegeni lumbadeke ona chabe mwezi na zuba sivibwela pamozi ona Juni na Oktoba sivibwela pamozi